Listín Diario editorial for June 22nd of 2022. The press can't grope. Suddenly, as if it were a gale, the winds that tried to restrict the spaces of freedom already won by citizens and the media in our country have begun to blow. A series of legislative initiatives taken from the sleeve of the ruling party in Congress aim to inhibit the free exercise of journalism with prohibitions and criminal sanctions, just as incipient dictatorships do to control information. Despite the fact that the Constitution and the laws have clearly delimited the red zone that the press and citizens cannot step on in their sacred right to information and expression in order to ensure respect for honor, intimacy, and privacy. There are forces that are paving the way for censorship and self-censorship. We have already seen it in Latin America, where the attempts to corner freedom of expression with legislation that aim to classify new crimes of speech, to justify penalties, sanctions, and restrictions on the media never cease. Under the premise of combating the fake news epidemic, regulations and laws are also encouraged that basically seek to neutralize the media and condition their content, authorizing criminal or administrative sanctions as ways to intimidate and make the defenders of freedom of expression give up. The Senate has already given its approval to a project that, no matter how many masks they try to put on it, is a pure gag law, while a chamber commission studies another project to regulate advertising, with sanctions included, and now the strong wind enters Congress of the law against cybercrime with the same biases. So many moving clamps on freedom of expression are inexplicable in a society that owes its democratic status to the validity of this free exercise of information and the emission of ideas without restrictions except those established by long-standing constitutional and legal regulations data. The free press cannot be forced to grope in a minefield of dangerous restrictions, such as those that Congress is now seeking to impose. For Listín Diario, voiceover and translations by Indira Rodriguez.